And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next.
2025 Pittsburgh
So digging in, Xavier Wilkerson. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking, oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. It's his 8th home run of the year, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 3-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. He came out of his shoes on that.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Wilkerson over to second, and that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Xavier Wilkerson.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. It's a bomb. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now batting.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Man at first, Xavier Wilkerson stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Base hit. Reynolds hustles to get it in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the third baseman, Xavier Wilkerson. And here it comes. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just...
Runner goes again. Pitch misses. And the throw out at third.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
So 2 down. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Xavier Wilkerson. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. That's his 4th home run of the series. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Let's go now. One time.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Xavier Wilkerson.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Donovan around second, headed for third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
JD Martinez stands in, and he's already singled in this game. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on stat.
1 gone, runner at first. Michael Conforto will climb in. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Wilkerson throws to first in time. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2. Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it did, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact.
Now batting key Brian Hayes.
The third baseman.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the 0-1. And he lays down a bunt. Picks it up with the bare hand, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
And up next for New York, Xavier Wilkerson. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Up the middle. Could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh, 1 down. To the right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One down. Next is the designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Rizzo. 2 away now.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Xavier Wilkerson. 4 out of 4 with 2 homers and a couple of singles. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 12-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now.
Now a chance for Xavier Wilkerson, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That's not coming back.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history. 9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes.
Xavier Wilkerson stepping in now for the Yankees.
Xavier Wilkerson.
Keller back to work. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A massive home run. His 8th of the series, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now batting, third baseman.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good.
That one ripped. And out of here. Another homer. That's 9 homers this series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
The batter.
And now here is Xavier Wilkerson looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. That's out to center field. Mesa settles under this one. Corrals it. And that is that.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.